Oh, qbert language. All right, did we all get the rules there? I don't know. Okay, this part always confuses me. I'm just gonna hit A, and then basically I just hit A through there, and then I turn my controller like 45 degrees clockwise, and then the D-pad directions match up. Oh, that was couldn't get me, Coily. Oh, I fooled you. I'm really bad at qbert. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I chose suicide versus Coily getting me. Man. I guess I should get Coily for points. Come on, Coily. So this is the NES version of qbert. I'm playing it in the emulator Mesen. And the reason why I'm playing the NES version, you may have noticed there that when I jumped on the disc and sailed away and Coily fell to his death. Or her death? I don't know. Wow, there's a disc down. It's creepy. There was no screen flash effect in the arcade version and in pretty much every other port I know of. When you jump on the disc, I'm not sure if it's when you jump on the disc or when Coily falls to their death, the screen would flash green, and it's a very... oh, fudge. Oh, see, I said an almost bad word like qbert. A-dop-be-dop-bo. I always used to think he said A-dop-be-dop-bo, because isn't there a sound like that at some point? Am I just... Did I make that up? So this version doesn't have that screen flash, it's just not there. And that's good, because my eyeballs do not like that screen flash, that green screen flash that every other version of qbert has to do for some... Ah, I was gonna jump! Dang it! Doggone it! Uh-oh. Oh, this has gone bad. This has gone bad real fast. I do like how when he comes back in, he turns that first... Oh no, what are you? Oh no, I'm in trouble now. Oh, he turns the colors back. I hate that guy. Okay, we can do it. So, I guess I don't... Oh no, there are points. They're up there. Okay. I don't like these sideways guys. I can't handle the sideways guys. Are they coming after me or... Oh, jeez. Also, why is the qbert on the lives indicator, like, really skinny? Oh no. Oh no, not that guy, too. This game is mean. Uh-oh. What is that? Ah, I was almost... Oh. Uh-oh. Gosh dang it. I was getting hosed by the color changing guy, too. I can continue. I don't know if I want to continue. Well, we'll find out. It's probably limited continues or something. Oh, wow. You just sailed right out of it. Hey! Why is everybody after qbert? I knew that was gonna happen. Like, how can you tell when you're about to... Oh, that's good? Oh, I froze time. That's what it sounds like. Was that the... So that was the little green orb. I think eventually you get those stages. Yeah, you have to change 2 colors. time freeze. Dang it, this is gonna be rough. Whoa, there's another dude there. Oh, so the green guys you can just run into. It doesn't hurt you. Ah, unlike the purple guys. Dog! I keep landing on Coily when he just comes in, because I... Oh no, there's that guy. Dang it. Well, I screwed that up too. Arg. No. Like, there's one of the first games I got on PS3. Just doddering. There was one of the first games I got on PS3 was a port of qbert that was like 1080p, super sharp. It was like the sharpest thing I'd ever seen. And I hadn't really played much qbert at that time, but I was like, dang, this is pretty nice port of qbert for all I know. But it did have that flash I've gone and checked. The green flash I can't deal with. Otherwise, I guess I'd be playing that version. Because there have been, like, new versions since then, but they've been, like, gross in 3D. Well, actually, before then, too. There was, like, their qbert on PS1 that was kind of 3D or something. But it doesn't matter, because even the ones that weren't 3D had the green screen flash that I don't want to have. Oh. Well, I was cutting it a little fine. Oh, shoot. I have no idea how many stages are in this game. Man, I like this color. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, no, continue? Or, oh, okay. It's a cool color. Dang, the cat guy comes already? Garg. See you later, Coily, old sport. Old snake. Oh, that was a little too fast. Is he gonna go for it? Oh wow, Coily, you was dope. He's gonna get me now, though. Ah, you scumbag! Oh! No, he was supposed to freeze time and I just missed him. That sucked. I don't understand. I don't get how the sideways guys move. Gosh, you just keep coming, huh? Oh, he reset them 2 stages. Oh, I did it though. I gained a hose nose, as I guess they call him. Wow. We're in the future now. No, I keep jumping on friggin' Coily. I hate that. There should be some kind of warning, like somebody incoming. Because how can you tell? Like, you gotta go up there. Oh, that was stupid. qbert's this perfect game for an arcade. It's just so mean. It just doesn't hesitate to slide you. Blindside the heck out of you. What was I doing? Oh gosh. Wonder how random this is. Like, is it patternable like Pac-Man? Ow. God, I hate going up to the top. I always hit something. Every time. Come here. Now, it seems like I've got the top done, but some color change and jerk. Oh, I go to the top and I get hit anyway. Arg. It's a color change and jerk. Some color change and jerk is going to come along and make it so I have to go back and die again because I always step on something up there. Man, I don't think I can handle this game. Ah, stupid. Get me out of here, qbert. Come on. Yeah. I didn't even get far enough to deal with Coily in that stage. Just died every time I went up top. That's back to one color change. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, no continue. Oh, so what is it, like 3 continues? Dang. So, parts I'm dying on are the sideways guys. I gotta figure out how they move, and then how do I avoid running into junk that comes down right when I go to the top? I would like to figure that out, because I suck at that part. Like, when you take the elevator, it stops stuff from coming in for a second, I think. Oh, that was stupid. I could have died right there. No, I was jumping. Stupid. Ugh. I got no patience in this game. I couldn't have just waited for that guy to go by. I'm always like, no, I gotta do this fast, because some jerk's gonna come and change colors or come flying at me sideways or chase me somewhere I don't want to go. Just come down and land on me. Something bad's gonna happen. Unless I get out of here as soon as possible, but then I just like, I fly into somebody. There you go. Stupid sideways guys. So, I always think the sideways guys are gonna go the other way. Like, I'm very optimistic that the sideways guy is not gonna come my way. And they always do. So I gotta learn which way they go, because I still haven't convinced myself they're gonna come get me. What was that sound? Uh-oh, I panicked. Is Coily gonna go for it? No. Great. Oh. Yeah. Suck it, Coily. He's still gonna trap me over here, though. Ah, you punk. Like, just when you think you've got the stage in hand, that jerk shows up. And then I don't have patience and I just jump into his path thinking I can jump out of there faster than I actually can. Real bad at this. Anyway, though, this NES version seems to play just dandy. Aside from taking out the green flash, which I much prefer not having. So nobody jumped on me that time. That was kind of amazing. I didn't jump into anybody. Ah! Don't do that. Ugh. I almost lost it there. I was losing my rotation on my D-pad. I almost sent myself flying into coily. Look at the weird colors on the player text at the upper left. There. I was just color cycling. That's crazy. How can it color the cycle? Wait. Go. You jerk. Oh, another one. That's cool. I mean, the disc also clears out all the bad guys. The third one. What the heck, man? Shoot. That sucked. Oh, God. How many of those guys have come on this stage? Like 6? I'm just losing with it. I can't deal. Why did I stop there? What am I doing? Gained it. Qbert. I guess they don't fall on the top square or cube, as it were. I guess they're cubes. Ah, wow. That was a lot of junk. You better run, you jerk. Oh no, there's too many jerks around. Myself included. Ah, I haven't even changed anything yet, so don't care about you. I've made very little progress. Oh, so you just cleared that guy out, too. Now I'm in trouble. Oh. I didn't think that guy was going to come up that high. Uh-oh. Could really use a time stop. Oh, yeah. Time stops are handy. qbert is pretty funny looking in this version. And why'd they have to squish his indicator on the left? Were they like out of ROM space? We're gonna have to make this one half the width. Don't have it. Oh no. Jeepers. Go! I hate going up there, man. I guess I should, like... Well, I guess if I was smart, which I'm not, I would be hitting the top of the pyramid right off the bat. Well, I could have gone up. Jeez. Get out of here. Guess I got a bonus for not using the discs because I sucked so bad. So now it's back to... Wait. I have to change it to blue and then black back to light blue? Oh, this is gonna be confusing. This is too confusing. I don't... Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's gonna scramble my brain too bad, and then it gets changed back by that guy. Oh wait, so I just have to... I don't have to necessarily cycle through them. Oh, there's a lot of discs. I just have to get them all... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this anyway. I mean, I don't even know how I would do this. Oh, qbert. Like, I don't even have the combination of moves necessary to... Well, great. Gosh. Did it. Man, they're all gonna be like this on level 3, aren't they? Wait, it didn't tell me what to do. Oh, no. I guess it's just the same. No. It just froze. Oh, this is going well. Ah, jeez, this is bad. Oh man. I need like 50 billion time freezes. I need a new brain. Oh no. This is getting as masochistic as heck. Whoa, the lighting effect is wild. Ah, you jerk. That worked out great. I guess you could always just suicide after painting yourself into a corner. Oh, heck. I screwed that up. Sideways guys just... I can't even look at them right. Makes my head hurt just thinking about them. Yay. What did I get? 2 time freezes? That certainly helped. Round 4. Dang it, yo. Uh-oh. Time freeze. No. Okay, what am I gonna do? No. Why did he... he didn't follow me down. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. This is going good. How? Fuck. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Oh, I changed the top one when I landed up there. Oh no, time stop. Why did you not go my way? Okay. Oh, this sucks. Ah. Well. Okay. Well, that's qbert. I guess the next time I feel like I really need to get my butt kicked, Nowhere to go. Jeez. Did it say stay on playfield? Like... Snake? They just call him Snake? I bet there are situations in which you take a strategic suicide jump because you painted yourself into a corner. Although I guess ideally you wouldn't do that, but I don't like being able to change cubes the wrong color. That sucks. I didn't know the game did that. I never got that far before. Well, shoot. I've succeeded enough at qbert to find that it's disgustingly evil. This was made by Konami, actually, which is pretty weird. I mean, and it, like I was saying, it plays well. They took out that horrible green flash effect. Basically, a pretty darn smooth game. It's just the rules are so mean. Yeah, Konami, under their Ultra Games label they had for the NES to get around Nintendo's limit of, like, what was it? They limited a publisher to like 8 games a year or something. Probably except themselves. Nintendo. They always had their angle, you know. So, yeah, qbert, well, it does say Konami on there. I don't understand then. So it says, trademark and copyright 1989 Konami Industry Company Ltd, licensed by Nintendo of America. Ultra Games is a registered trademark of Ultra Software Corporation, which is Konami. So it's trademark and copyright Konami, but Ultra Games they set up as the publisher. I'm kind of surprised that it isn't like copyright Gottlieb. Like, I guess, did Konami actually own the qbert trademark at this point? I gotta look this up now. Like, who owns it now? I don't know what happened to Gottlieb. I kind of thought they were still around, like doing gambling games or something. I don't know. Actually, I should look up, well, Wikipedia uses the past tense for Gottlieb. Just best known for creating a vast line of pinball machines and arcade games, including qbert, throughout much of the 20th century. Gottlieb was bought by Columbia Pictures in '76. Gottlieb released qbert in '82, which would become immensely successful. That was the thing that always kind of confused me about qbert. Like, I would look at qbert or try playing it and just die immediately. I was like, this is a game that people just love. I didn't get it. So 1983, the year after qbert came out, Coca-Cola acquired Columbia, who at that point owned Gottlieb. And Gottlieb was renamed Milestar Electronics. Why would they do that? But this proved to be short-lived. By '84, the year after, the video game industry in North America was in the middle of a shakeout, so that was a video game crash, of course. And Columbia closed Milestar. At the end of '84, a management group led by Gilbert G. Pollock purchased Milestar's pinball assets in '84. It continued the manufacture of pinball machines under new company Premier Technology. Blah, blah, blah. But what about to video games. Today, Gottlieb's pinball machines, as well as the Gottlieb and D. Gottlieb and Company trademarks, are owned by Gottlieb Development LLC of Pelham Manor, New York. Most of Gottlieb and Milestar's video games are currently owned by Columbia Pictures. So this didn't say anything about... so this is trademark 1989, Konami. Wikipedia doesn't say anything about Konami being involved with Gottlieb. And there's a list of like 600 pinball machines. Okay, let's look up qbert. And it'll be linked from the Gottlieb page. The game was developed during the period when Columbia Pictures owned Gottlieb. The intellectual rights to qbert remained with Columbia even after they divested themselves of Gottlieb's assets in 1984. So... therefore, the rights have been owned by Sony Pictures Entertainment since its parent Sony acquired Columbia in '89. Well, this port came out in '89. But was that before or after this, and how was Konami involved? I think GameFAQs says Konami, or maybe it was Moby Games says Konami made this port. The game was distributed in Japan by Konami and Sega in March 1983. So Konami was a distributor in Japan, but this is a US version of the NES game. They're a distributor. Konami was a distributor of the arcade game in Japan. So that's at least some connection. Also Sega, so I wonder, it's kind of funny to think Sega maybe, would have been just as likely to end up developing. Well, wait, no, at that point Sega had their own system, so they wouldn't develop for the NES. What am I thinking? So yeah, I guess it would be Konami if they were going with somebody they had a prior relationship with. I was talking about ports to 8-bit computers that were before this. Busting on the Atari 2600 version. Where's the NES version? Whoa. Well, they just skipped over it. They don't even mention the NES version. Great, thanks Wikipedia. Well, that didn't really get me anywhere, except that it did tell me that Konami was a distributor of the arcade version. Gosh, they talk about Game Boy Color version, qbert for black and white Game Boy, MSX qbert. This is no, they just don't. Oh. It does list a port by Alter Games for NES, but it doesn't say anything about it. Under Ultra Games, does it mention qbert? It mentions it. All games were developed by Konami except where noted. But it doesn't say it doesn't say anything about Konami owning the trademark. Konami Q. Just straight up Google that. That didn't get me anywhere. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. So Konami made the MSX version in '86. Konami was big on the MSX, I am finding. As I look more into MSX stuff after playing some of Konami's MSX collections on for PS1. Okay, there's some interesting sounding articles here. I know this is awesome video. Okay, so we got a history of, history of qbert topic on the Classic Arcade Gaming Forum from 2006, linking to an AOL page talking about the guy who conceptualized qbert. Oh, and there's only 2 posts, and they don't mention Konami, so that was not good. There's a Hardcore Gaming 101 article about qbert. So they have a whole list of articles about like all the qberts. There are a lot of them. They've got an article about the MSX version. And the arcade version, but not about the NES version. Like, did people just like skip over the NES version? I guess they did. It's weird. Come on, Hardcore Gaming. Maybe it mentions it in their main qbert article. Also, they capitalized the B in their article title for the arcade version, which doesn't seem to want to load. So the MSX version, whoa. Now the MSX version's weird. The MSX version changes the characters around their little dinosaurs. Konami had distributed the original arcade game in Japan and apparently snatched the rights also to make a home computer adaptation from the license. The resulting MSX game is titled just qbert, is actually based on the sequel, and very loosely. qbert isn't actually in the game. The game stars Rappy, a little dragon that bears an uncanny resemblance to the heroes of Taito's Bubble Bobble. The enemies have been mostly replaced to feature ghosts and Konami's infamous Moai heads. The real news are the stages. For the first time in the series, the layout of the cubes changes after every round for a total of 50 different stages. The complexity increases by the same mechanics as the original, but most of the challenge now comes from the layouts, with bottleneck passages and even gaps in the structure, which can only be crossed by a long jump. To achieve this, Rappy first has to touch a red blob. It grants him the ability to leap over the range of 2 tiles by holding the space bar until the end of the round. What? Man. It's 2-player simultaneous mode. That version sounds crazy. So, Konami took serious liberties with it on the MSX. Okay, so the article, their main article on qbert does mention the NES version, or in a list of ports, but alternative qberts. There's a special edition of the arcade game titled Mellow Yellow Presents qbert. It was owned by the Coca-Cola Company, who sold the soft drink Mellow Yellow. There was a cutscene where qbert got to enjoy a can of Mellow Yellow after every other round. For a long time, the final official release, this is a hardcoregaming101.net/qbert. For a long time, the final official release of the original qbert came for the NES in 1989, which seems to have been exclusive to North America. Despite being ported by Konami, its most distinctive feature is the option to map movement to any direction on the D-pad, including the diagonals. It is also the only version to have an ending screen to congratulate the player upon finishing the, quote, final round, before the levels would just start looping. Otherwise, it's a no-frills exact port. It took 10 more years until Hasbro Interactive revived the franchise. Wow. Well, still, there's no mention of Konami, like, owning a copyright on it or something, so it's just weird that the legalese here on the title screen makes it, I mean, they don't mention whoever was the actual owner of qbert at the time. Oh man, there was an LCD wristwatch version of qbert. That looks kind of cool. I mean, the NES version, like, just from the looks of the pyramid screen of Cube is one of the more faithful ports, really. Alright, well, Hardcore Gaming 101. Oh, there's a forum thread about it. I'm not finding anything about Konami in here. Nope. Well, I guess that's all I got. So this was the last version for 10 years. Well, maybe because people finally realized that it was a painfully, cruelly hard game. It said it was a faithful port, so I guess all the stuff that this one does was in the arcade version. But jeez. So, I can't remember if this was expensive on eBay. I hope it wasn't, because I don't know if I'm going to have the guts to play this a whole lot more. But I guess it's one for... I don't know. It's kind of fun to have. What a weird thing qbert is. Just the fact that this was like super successful in the 80s, it's weird to me. It's just like, I'm sure I played it at least once or twice in the arcade, but I probably lasted like 30 seconds, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna go play something where I last a little longer. And, yeah. Well, I guess I still feel more or less the same way. But I did get to stages that I learned that it gets even worse later on, where you just have to toggle squares back and forth and you can really hose nose yourself. It's good to know. Okay, well, thanks for watching my less than brilliant qbert play and my ultimately fruitless attempt to figure out why the title screen seems to credit ownership to Konami, who did not actually own qbert and did not own the trademark. But, I mean, apparently they did. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. See you later.